Well, good morning. It is me, Kat, and I'm here to share with you our morning routine for Monday and the zone for the week and go over each of the steps so you'll know exactly what to do in order to get your home slowly but surely in great shape, all the while establishing great habits without overloading yourself and realizing what your job really is in your home. And I really want you to do this so that you'll have a better life. Hence the title, A Better Life with Kat. So I'm going to greet people first, and then we'll go into the plan for the day. Also, if you are new, I suggest that you subscribe and push the little bell, and that you also go to our video, my old video, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies. This is my version of the Flylady system as um, a an ex-fly lady, one of the fly ladies for the fly lady. So I'm going to take a minute to say hello and then look forward to giving you the day's plan. So here we go. First one online was Yasmin this morning. Good morning. And Tracy Allen, Tony Rose, Lisa Iao, Tracy Vance, Allison Stevens, who said it's a beautiful morning, Latanya Smith. Good morning, Latanya. Emily Hall, Sarah Simplicity from Minnesota. Amy West says it's a beautiful morning there too. Good morning, Debbie Johnson, one of my old mentees. Amy Francis, nope, I don't make a printout. You have to write it down because it helps it get better in your head. I don't do that on purpose, but thanks for asking, Amy. Amy was asking for a printout of the routines. Let's see, Marique Worm, Vegan Mama, which is Angela in Michigan. Mr. B's on here. Ruth Ann Morris is here. Happy Monday she's in Kansas. Jamise Toyer, good morning. How's the family? Thank you, Jamise. We are great. Denise is a Simply Lady D. Debbie in Western Australia. Love me some Aussies. Barb W., good morning. Thanks for your Patreon answer to me. Helps so much. Anytime, Barb. I'm so glad it helped you. Angela Conti, good morning, my love. She says good morning to Mr. B as well. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins is good morning, listening as she finishes her exercises. There's the link to how to do the Fly Lady system for newbies. I encourage you to watch that. Take time if you haven't, make notes. Turn it off and on. It takes about an hour to go through it, but that way you'll have this system down pat. My version, it's a little simpler. Debbie Heckle, good morning. Latanya Smith. Latanya said, good morning, air hugs. Air hugs to you. Social distancing, we've been doing it all along, haven't we? LA, good morning in Ontario. Therese, hello, Kat. So glad to see you this in the brick and mortar corner. Thank you. Irene, she says that because we're full-time RVers, but we're staying at my mom's house, taking care of her right now. Irene Hartwood, good morning, Kat. Got half of the weekly home blessing done before heading into the office. Good morning, Irene. Allison says hey to Mr. B. Amy Francis is here. You're welcome. Dickie, good morning. Kat and Mr. B from Santa Paula, California. Jordan T, good morning. Oh my goodness, how many are on here this morning? Judy Cochran, we usually get about 25 first thing in the morning. We're up to 45. Very first thing. By the end, we'll have probably 200. Good morning. You are beautiful. Thank you, Judy. Empty Nester, that's Diane. Good morning. Amy Francis is from Hamilton, Ontario, by the way. And Tiffany Ziegler says good morning from snowy, oh my, New Mexico. And Judy Dawes is here. Excellent. All right, let's get into it, girls. It's been 4 minutes, so we have to get going. The first thing we want to do is talk about our morning routine. So Keisha is here, and Allison is reminding everybody to please give us a thumbs up. We only have 10. Remember, giving it a thumbs up is good for you because you get the notifications more steadily, I think, and good for us because it lets YouTube know that this is a popular video and it will suggest it to other people who need it. Wouldn't you love it if somebody had given it to you in the beginning? I would have. I would have so loved it. Lynn Lowe is here, and Linda Branham is here from Dallas. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This morning, if you haven't already done so, get up. Are you up? Great. Next, we're going to make our bed. Now, today is Monday, and it's weekly home blessing hour for most of us. So for me personally, I strip my bed, and the sheets are already in the washing machine going. Okay, so strip your bed, let it air. Don't put on other sheets. Get the same sheets, put them back on. Don't waste your time folding sheets or balling them up or whatever you do. Just keep a separate set on the shelf in case you ever need it. If a sheet rips, wears out, you spill something on it, the baby throws up on it, whatever, you've got a second set, okay? Roxy's up, good morning. So get up, make your bed, or strip it in this case, brush your teeth, wash your face, moisturize your face, and put on a little makeup. If you want to fix your hair, you have to moisturize. You don't have to put on makeup. I recommend a little makeup because it makes you feel better. It's not about how you look to the rest of the world. It's how you feel as a woman. So if you want a little color on your cheeks, some light to your face, put a little lipstick on, a little mascara. You don't have to do base or anything like that. Foundation, you don't have to. Just something little, you'll feel better. Okay? Fix your hair, just brush it. Swish the toilet, wipe out the sink. Put your dishes away. I haven't done that yet because I slept late, but I'll do that right after this call. And make breakfast. Mr. B made me a nice cup of coffee and my crazy sister mug. That's my sister Marty with short hair. And that's her being crazy. So he's awesome. And he didn't wake me up, which I so appreciate. It was one of those nights where I woke up at 4 and couldn't go back to sleep. It happens. Okay, so then we're going to do our laundry. So get your laundry in the machine. The laundry I recommend today is sheets. I recommend a day for your sheets, a day for, or 2 days for your towels, a day for your whites, a day for your mediums, a day for your darks. You don't have to follow that. Some people like to do the different materials. Some people just want to throw it all in together and put a color catcher in there. I don't really care as long as you do a load a day, but my suggestion is do a special load on a special day. So when you open the cabinet in your laundry room, or you look at the wall in your laundry room, you have a little list there, and Monday says sheets, Tuesday says towels, Wednesday says whites, Thursday says mediums, Friday says darks, and Saturday says towels. And that's all you have to do that day, but do all of them that day. Now, and then you get that done in the morning. So if you have a 9-year-old doing their own laundry or older, then you still have the rest of the day for them to do things. And you might not even have enough laundry. Some days I combine my mediums and lights because we have so few right now. In the dead of summer, we'll probably have more whites and less darks. It is early summer and I'm wearing like darks. We wear a little bit of darks. Okay, where was I? So laundry is not done until it is folded and put away. So get your laundry done. The other thing is to get that paper. If you still have paper clutter, it won't be forever if you do an inch a day, okay? And then go ahead, if you haven't gotten the children up, get them through their morning routine. Same thing, well, almost the same thing for them. They have to get up and make their bed, put their clothes on, wash their face, brush their teeth, comb their hair, put their PJs away. Today's Monday, you might want to have them strip their beds, okay? All right. Next, we're going to get into, and that's all in the morning, and you're still going to have plenty of time to do your morning routine. The actual zone, rather. You've done all these things, you still have time. The zone is zone 3. We are in zone 3. If you look at the calendar, this is how you know what zone we're in. You look at the calendar, and you see the week that starts with a 1. That's when zone 1 starts, no matter what day of the week that is. That's when it starts. We start new zones on Sunday, but we don't do them on Sunday. So the second week of the month this year started on the 5th, and the 3rd started on Easter Sunday. So today is the 13th, so we're in the 3rd zone. We have 4 and 5, and then we go back to 1. So the 3rd zone is the main bathroom. That's like the hall bathroom and one other room. So if you have a bathroom in your bedroom, that's not going to be handled. That is handled in zone 4, the master bedroom, bathroom, and closet. So the main bathroom. You may have a little powder room somewhere else. You may have several other bathrooms. If you have several other bathrooms, you either have a huge empty house and you're not using those, or you have a large family and you are using those. Heck, you can have a large family in one bathroom. It's been done for millions, well, not millions, but 50 years or so. People have been doing that, maybe 100. So I guess more like 100. I guess we've been in indoor plumbing 100, maybe 100 years. That is not important. I digress. Okay, but I have fun. All right, so we're going to talk about zone 3 today, which is the bathroom and one other room. So the bathroom is cleaned every single weekly home blessing hour because it's small. So all the floor is cleaned. You're swishing the toilet every day. You're cleaning the sink every day. Hopefully when your people are taking showers or baths in there, they're wiping that tub down if they're taking a bath, or you are if you have little ones. If they're taking a shower, they're squeegeeing the walls or spraying it with the after shower spray that I recommend from Grove, whatever it's called. I have a link below. That's like $2.99 for that stuff, and it's awesome. So the shower and the tub are staying pretty clean, but maybe once a month you want to do a deep clean on that. So that might be something you considered that you wanted to do this week. You might have clutter in that bathroom, so you might need to stay in that bathroom. If you're new and you haven't gotten to this yet, underneath the sink might need to be cleaned out. Maybe you have some drawers that need to be cleaned out. Perhaps you have a linen closet in that room. It depends. Make a list of the 4 things you're going to do this week right now that take 15 minutes or less. Remember, that's about the size of a laundry basket. 15 minutes, you can handle about the size of a laundry basket of clutter to throw away, put away, give away. And you have 3 containers to put those things in. Throw away, put away, give away. At the end of the 15 minutes, your timer will go off. Yes, set a timer. And then you will take the garbage. Well, first you'll put the put away away. So maybe you have to put some things away that you haven't gotten in there yet because now it's empty and you can see. Or you put them away as you were going because you just moved them and said, yeah, that's staying, that's staying. That works too. You can do a little bit more that way. And then you've got the giveaway and the put away. Be very frugal with the giveaway. There's going to be so much giveaway at the end of this pandemic isolation time that I've told you, if you haven't already been listening, that they're going to be throwing away most of the things you give. They're not going to have a lot of room to store everything. That's my understanding. So be very frugal with what you give. Make sure it's something that they're not going to throw away. Otherwise, you're going to be storing things that they're going to throw away. So you're storing their trash. Don't do that. All right. And then to get the throwaway. So take your throwaway outside to the garbage. Then let's talk about the other room. So you've got other rooms in your house that aren't in the zones. The zones are zone 1, the entryway, zone 2, the kitchen, zone 3, the one we're working on now, zone 4, the master bedroom, master bathroom, master closet, and zone 5, the living room / dining room. So any other rooms you have, guest room, children's room, laundry room, office, craft room, loft, butler's pantry. I mean, you could have so many different things. Mud room, garage, attic. So any of those rooms can be zone number 3, the other room. And that's the one you're going to work in for now. And I'd like you to stay in that one over the next few months until it's all decluttered. And then you go to the next room that you declutter, because we're not going to deep clean until we get all the decluttering done. So zone 3 today for me is this room that I'm in right now. This is like, we call them a Florida room or a sunroom. It's a big room with tile floors, lots of windows. You're just looking at the very end of it. And so I'm going to work on the tile floors in here today. And I'll tell you each day what I'm going to do in each of the rooms when I come on here live, okay? All right, if you have children and you think their room is your room to clean, it is true if you have little ones. If you have bigger ones, you can oversee them working in the room, getting it clean, and maybe you can do one thing in there while they're doing their thing. So you can do a deeper clean while they're doing their decluttering. Maybe you can wipe the baseboards or whatever, clean the windows, those kinds of things. All right, so that's zone 3 for today. The next thing we're going to do is have some lunch at that point. If it's not lunchtime and you've gotten some really good motivation going and you've done it in 15 minutes and completed your process and it's still morning, go on into the basic weekly plan, which is the weekly home blessing hour. You're saving that for last. The weekly home blessing hour has 6 things that we do. On my version, we don't do paper because we do paper every day until it's gone, and then you never have paper again. You just handle paper as it comes into the house. So it's strip the bed and wash the sheets and put them back on. And then the 3 little baby jobs, which are dust, wipe the glass, empty the little garbage cans. Those can be delegated. They're not back-breaking jobs. And then we have the floors. We have two things on the floors. We've got vacuum, and that's just the walking traffic patterns, and then mop, and that's just the kitchen and the bathrooms. That's it. We're not mopping the tile like in this room doesn't get mopped, or any hard floors. We're not doing that. We're vacuuming traffic patterns, or dry mopping if you have hard floors without a rug or whatever and you just want to dry mop. But you're just doing a dust mop. You're just doing that in the traffic areas. So if you have dogs and hairs all along the edge, that is not part of the weekly home blessing hour. That is keeping up with your dogs, and that's separate. It's not part of this, okay? It is part of keeping your home clean, but it's not part of the weekly home blessing hour. Each one of these 6 things takes 10 minutes or less. The bed takes 2 minutes, and then washing and drying the clothes is there's no minutes. You just wash them and dry them, and then putting them back on probably another 2 to 3 minutes. So it's not even a 10-minute job. And then if you delegate, you don't even have to count those minutes, but make sure the kids don't take longer than 10 minutes to empty the garbage and put little liners in, or the little garbages. You know what I'm talking about, the little one in the bathroom, the little one in the bedrooms. If you have a particular garbage can that you don't feel is safe for them to empty, then you empty that one, but they can do the other ones. And then your kitchen garbage, of course, goes out every day. And then the dusting. Remember, dusting is not moving things around. It's fluffing around. We are not doing a deep clean. We're doing a blessing. If you don't already have one, I recommend a feather duster for that. It doesn't move anything around. Not a crappy feather duster. You have to have a nice quality feather duster. The ones that I've always gotten have been through Flylady.net. Somebody said on here yesterday they were out. I ordered a new one yesterday, and it is on its way. So I don't know if they just got them back in, or if I got the last one, or whatever, but you need to get a good duster like that. If you don't have one, use a Swiffer in the meantime, but it will not be cost effective over time. A feather duster will last you years and years and years if you take care of it, and it will snap up the dust like that. You'll find it much easier. You can do your whole house in 5 minutes, really. If you have a giant house, it might take you 10. It doesn't take long. There's a lizard behind me. Yes, I am in Florida. Okay, and then you're done. After you finish the weekly home blessing hour, an hour max, you're done. Set a timer for each of the 10 minutes. Don't let yourself exceed that. Don't fight with yourself over this. Don't dive deep. Finish it. Now you have, either you've already had lunch or you're about to have lunch. And then after that, you've got freedom until it's time to make dinner. Now you've got to do lunch as well and clean up after lunch. But from that time, or when you're through with the zone, until it's time to make supper, you're done. So what have you got planned for supper? Have you looked at your planner today? That's another one of the things we need to do every morning. Look at our planner, and also do a clutter check, a bippity boppity boo this morning. So when you're done with this, get off of the phone and pop around, get off the YouTube and pop around and look and see what anyone has left out. No judgment, no meanness, just what are the bad habits that we have and how are we going to correct those? Flat surfaces, floors, and tops of tables and things like that, okay? And if you have a chair that you throw clothes on, don't think you're getting away with that either. And then you're going to check your food and see what you're having for dinner. So we're having today, today we're having leftovers from Easter. So we're having ham and macaroni and cheese and green beans and potato salad. That's what we're having, leftovers. All right, so whatever you're having. If the family doesn't want leftovers, and I will talk to them about it, we're gonna have chili and cornbread left. I've got that in the freezer. So either one won't take long, okay? And then I'm gonna enjoy the evening just like you are. We're gonna do another bippity boppity boo through the house, and then before bed routine, right after dinner, after the after dinner routine. So after you have dinner, you're going to put the dishes in the dishwasher, wipe the table, wipe the counter, wipe the sink, sweep the floor, and make sure the top of the stove is cleaned off. That can be, a lot of that can be delegated. You do need to stay in the kitchen with that happening to make sure it's happening. Never expect something to get done. You have to inspect what you expect. And that doesn't mean that you're mean. It means that you're there to observe and to say, come on, get this done. I'm working here and you get that done. Most people won't fight back. They'll do it. That's the hardest part, is when the kids fight back. As a parent, you don't want that. You don't enjoy that, but it's something you have to do because you are the trainer. You're training their children up, okay? And then after dinner, I want you to go ahead and get yourself ready for bed. So wash your face, take your shower or bath if you don't do it in the morning, moisturize your skin, and lay out your clothes. Then after that, enjoy the evening with your family. When you close the kitchen at the end of the day, you're making sure every last thing is in the dishwasher. So if somebody slid something in the sink, it's your time to say, come here. This ice cream bowl, where's it go? Very good. Yes, you can find room. See right there? Move that over and put it in. I know how it goes. I've been a mother and a grandmother way too long. And then you're going to wipe the sink out, put a new dish towel in, and then you're going to go to the bathroom, brush your teeth and floss your teeth and go to bed. Enjoy a good night's rest, and you've got your clothes laid out for the next day, and there you go. So here I'm going to have a pop quiz. We've gone over, so I'm just going to ask one thing, one question, and the answer is going to be a heart or the word heart. Did you lay out your clothes last night, and are you wearing them now or planning on wearing them? I'm going to give you a heart right now. Yes, I did. So let's see what you did, and then we've got to go. And we've got 29 thumbs up. Thanks so much. I'm going to drink some coffee while you guys are giving me your hearts, because I know you did. Lynn, LA, Jasmine, Mr. B is reminding us to join Patreon. If you haven't already done so, Michelle gave us a heart. If you haven't already done so, please come on over to Patreon. There's the link. Shelly, Sherry Erickson, good girl. Simply Lady D, I think that's Diane, Denise or Diane, I'm sorry, gave us a thumbs up and a heart. Sarah, heart. Tony, upside down smiley face. I think that means she did it. Nikki Talmadge did. Lucia, not feeling well, just had to be here live. Oh, Lucia, I'm so sorry. If you're not feeling well, put on clean pajamas. You'll feel better. Libby Chapman, Connie Miller, I guess I have a broken heart. Oh, you're funny. I hope you're joking. Debbie Heckle, Robin Taylor, Yasmin Sierra, Therese, Connie, hers is broken too. Laura Hanson and Jordan. Awesome girls. I'm so proud of you. I know that the rest of you will join us and wear your clothes that you lay out tonight. I don't mind whatever it is that makes you happy. Remember, the reason we dress and put on makeup, Debbie Johnson gave us a heart, is so you'll feel better and feel more feminine. And if it doesn't matter what your taste is, I don't mind what you put on, but decide the night before and put it on. Patricia said, good for all of you. I didn't. She has a migraine, but no migraine. Woohoo, she's going to have, she had a migraine. So she's going to lay it out tonight. Sophia Bassel. Yes. Great job, girls. So lay out your clothes and put them on tomorrow. Do your things that we talked about today. This is just one little day in the whole scheme of things. It doesn't take long, but every day, doing it every day will make a huge difference. All right, that's it for today. Let's see what Therese says. But I did my nighttime routine last night, which is the hardest one for me. Yes, just remember that laying out your clothes is part of your nighttime routine. It's like folding the towels is part of doing the laundry. So lay out your clothes and put them on in the morning, okay? You can do it, Therese. All right, have a wonderful day, all of you guys, and always remember that I love you very much and that you are beautiful. See you tomorrow.